We are hardly done with this subject. How to help your child decide what gender they may be. So the term we were looking for a while ago is hermaphrodite, where you have a little bit of both chromosomal stuff going on, and that is a super rarity. So we're not going to treat every child as though they're a hermaphrodite. We're going to treat our boys like boys and our girls like girls, and our hermaphrodites like one of those if we got one.
Right. And in general, you don't take what would normally be considered a birth defect and try to make it this is the way society is. We're full of this, and so everybody should decide if they're one of those or not. That's not really... If people are presenting that to you and this is something plaguing your mind, don't go there. There's no need for all this confusion. God made each one of us uniquely, and so there's going to be a range of everything. So in this realm, and I'll talk about boys. Different boys are going to have a different level of testosterone as they mature, and so lower levels of testosterone, they're not going to be as aggressive probably. Whereas on the other end, they'll be what we think of more like the alpha males. The fact that there's a range doesn't mean the low end is gay and the high end is testosterone poisoned. I just heard that term recently. It's like, what a biased propaganda kind of a term. It's like, so are they going to talk about estrogen poison too? Oh man, we'll get our heads cut off for that one, huh?
Yeah, really.
Maybe I better shut up now and let you say something.
You coined the phrase, the term. I never heard of that before. Yeah, I think it's very important. In the scriptures, we understand that there are eunuchs, that they say that some eunuchs are because God made them that way, and other eunuchs are that way because a man made them that way. That doesn't sound very pleasant, but whatever the case, the bottom line is that the eunuch was not going after women, so they didn't have a sex drive for women, but it doesn't say that same person had any sex drive at all, and they weren't gay, okay? That's one of the biggest lies that's ever been propagated on men, is that either a man is a complete crazy heterosexual womanizer or he's gay. There is no in-between, and there is a very real in-between. And I've met them. In fact, in more recent years, they kind of claim to be gay. I don't think they were the least bit gay because they didn't come after me. And any self-respecting gay would just love me. They think I was beautiful. But the thing about it is, sorry. But the thing is, they just didn't have any sex drive at all. And I've seen a lot of guys this way. This is your guy that's not going to be out there being a race car mechanic, a crotch rocket operator. He's probably not going to do a lot of things like that are considered pretty masculine. He's probably going to be geared towards being a daycare teacher or some other more women-controlled area. I don't know. God only. That could get me in trouble right there. Stereotypical male and female roles. All I'm saying is these guys don't typically weigh 240 pounds of solid muscle, and they want to go out, to be a running back on the football team, okay? They might want to be in a pep squad, okay? But they're not necessarily gay. They just are not overtly testosterone-drenched males, okay? And so we're not... we've kind of lost our track of things. We're not choosing between some crazy extremes. We're saying males are males. There are a variety of kinds of males. Females are females. There's a variety of kinds of females. But what is not in question is which gender that they are.
Right.
How they... Because you got girls that can go out here and, like we watched on the Olympics the other day, cross-country skiing with, their quads are huge hams because they can cross-country ski for 40 miles, and it's like, holy crap, that is a heck of a woman. But she's very much a woman. It's just that if she kicks you, you're probably going to be dead meat. But she's a woman. And we got in there was Ronda Rousey, okay? So here's the crazy. Ronda Rousey's, when she's not, like flexing and she's all pumped and ripped for a competition, she's a very pretty girl. But you would not want to try to take advantage of Ronda she'll hurt you bad now. But she would look good enough that you might think you should. But I'm warning you guys, unless she's gotten way out of shape, you don't want to play with that girl. She'll hurt you, okay? But she's a girl.